This is the entertainment buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they pirate our things. And them searching and searching. Like what just on the clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes open. Like a flag, hear me now. So bounty, dig it way.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sorry.
And now, our feature presentation.
Okay, we want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Of course, the buzz comes to you courtesy of Worthy Park Estate. Rum bar rum, truly Jamaican.
Why you gotta sound so sexy, girl?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let me tell you something. I want to tell you. I am from India, you know. I want to talk to you about the social media. So I want you to, all people are listening across the world. I want you to follow us on Twitter at ID_FM. Don't try to confuse me, Gavin. I also want to talk about Instagram, IRIFMJA, or like IRIFM on Facebook. What are you talking about? This is the only place to be tonight.
Yes, it is. And big up to those of you who are listening to us on the 107s.
And
if you're watching us online at irifm.net, you can watch us for free.
You know, I've been paying all the time. Irie is robbing me. I am wanting a refund.
Don't worry, Gavin will sort
Hey,
it out.
Gavin, give me a thing now, you're rich.
So you recovered from Sumfest, I see.
There was no recovery. I wasn't even tired.
Yeah. Well, I understand why.
Well, thank you very much.
I shall not delve
Do not
into
does
matters.
that. I had a good time.
Yeah. How do you feel at the end of the festival overall?
To be honest with you, I wasn't even there for the end. David. But
Oh, is it? I wasn't prepared.
can I be
for
honest
that.
with you?
Sure.
My highlight of Saturday night
Yes.
was Baby Sham's band.
No, absolutely. And, you know,
I didn't really care about what they played. It's just how them look.
and
Up here, sexy girl. You know.
They played-
Every member of the band was female.
they played really well.
And they really know how to pluck a tune.
No, Bones, seriously.
No, they're bad.
They are very talented.
By
And,
the
you know,
bass
big up
guitarist,
also to the drummer.
And the drummer?
Yes, man.
What's that little hype when she come in here late?
But overall,
Excuse me, miss, are you in the right studio? Do you know where you are? Sit down and keep quiet.
Overall, it was a great band.
It was a great band.
And Sham did well. I mean, he is not aging.
Hey.
He absolutely looks well.
Yeah, man, he might buy the cream.
Forever young.
The man look good. And on top of that, him work.
Yeah, he really
He
worked.
really worked the stage.
And for that hour of the morning, you know, like after Barris Hammond and then, you know, Sham came on and he kept his energy. And, you know, we have to say big up to Capleton as well.
No,
because when you really thought that, look, Capleton has a hard task and poof, turn you up. Turn you up in the morning.
I think there was
You know,
I think there was a measurement one year that Capleton jumped 10 feet, you know. You never see when Capleton jump? I think he jumped 10 feet one time and I may say something wrong with that brother here, you know.
No, him have a
No,
lot
but him
of
have
energy.
and he's what, 51?
Around
51,
there.
52, somebody saw, or 50, 51. Boy,
Don't
fit.
hype it up. Yeah.
I tell you.
But all in all,
Yes.
it was another good look and good year for Reggae Sumfest.
What do you thought about the crowd on Friday night?
Friday night got a really good crowd.
It was packed.
Right. And it was the largest of the 2 nights, Friday, as per usual, because the
normally
history
is.
of the festival, night 1 usually gets the largest turnout. And big up to Ryan King, who, you know,
But he made me proud, you see.
he got a
did
huge platform, and I was saying, you know, it's like you toss him out there and it's sink or swim, and he just decides to look. I'm gonna take it all the way, and at the end of Reggae Sumfest, persons are saying, look, Ryan King did well, he got all the forwards. So too did Idonia, whom I thought delivered
was great.
a really
was great.
fantastic set, very mature, very composed, very relaxed, and he looked good.
My brethren, Governor. Governor did great.
Governor looked great.
Me like his suit.
Yeah, he looked great. He held his microphone incorrectly. So
Too
when I
low
watched
like
him
this.
no, he covered it
You
with
know,
his hand. So it
can I
was
be honest with you?
difficult to hear him from just general. I wanted to watch him there to see the crowd reaction
This
and everything.
seems to be a problem with a lot of artists. No, artists, you're going to a rehearsal. You do the rehearsal all the while. Look here. The only person you must hug up is your wife or your husband, being it with it.
That was it.
And a lot of them, that was experimental, so bring the mic up.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, it's just that a lot of them seem to hug up the microphone like that, and it really kills.
You know who else I can't wait for Massacre to really shell his performance, because he has all the songs, and I am waiting for him really to just go all out and kill it. And
Massacre.
He really has to work on his vocals, also work on his breathing. He got tired a bit. It's just like watching it. I felt for him. Like, I really want to see him do well, and I think you have to look at your craft and just go the extra mile to better yourself, because you have the hits.
I have known Massacre for so long. Say Massacre used to do hip hop.
Well, I mean,
He was
it's
a
not
hip hop
surprising.
guy. I know Massacre's father. And if I ever set Massacre father upon him, he start perform better.
Well,
But
do
as
it.
Pops, link up your son. Because the brethren has
No,
the tunes.
he has the potential
tunes.
to do it, and I think you just need somebody to call it and keep it 100 with you.
Do you think, though, that because the last time Massacre was on Sumfest, Bounty Killer called him up. This is him on his own.
But last year, he had his own platform, but then there was something that happened, and he pulled out of the festival, because of
People sabotage.
No, he had said organizers breached their contract as it relates to the time that was allotted. And that was last year ago. So Bounty Killer had called him up then, and he did well because it was a shorter stint. This
Very
time now,
short,
he had his own set, and I was really looking forward to him nailing it, and I didn't get that. I didn't get that from Sizzler. I didn't get that from Popcorn. Like that did not happen. And Spice was doing really, really well until, she sort of walked off stage to sort out something that was happening backstage when they barred her fire dancer from coming on.
But then the whole equipment at fire.
Leaving the stage unattended. And in that lull, I think overall that sort of put a damper on her performance and also on her vibe. And in a nutshell, that just marred her doing a wicked performance as per usual. But her entrance was fantastic. Wakanda Forever, she came out like that. So that in itself was just absolutely spectacular. So, she had the entrance and all of that.
Right.
What?
No, sorry about that. A couple people out there look for you.
No, but it is the truth, and I'm not.
All right.
No,
No, ban them.
Look here.
Don't let them in.
It is the truth, and I'm not going to say it any other way. Of course, Bounty Killer was refreshing, and for me, calling on Wayne Marshall, that was absolutely fantastic with him doing that infectious hit. That was well received.
Can I tell you the truth? I had maybe over an hour conversation with both Bounty and Wayne Marshall. Bounty's a very emotional brethren,
He's passionate and
passionate.
Yeah, you can tell that.
I said to Rodney, I say, the way you brought on Marshall as your brethren, your party, and me say, me get goosebumps. And when he was talking about him, at the other side of the stage, because we don't want to say backstage.
Yes.
We say the other side
The
of the
other
stage.
side, all right.
Right.
You?
And then, no, you have to try yourself.
Oh.
Do it.
I'll try it off here.
No, do it now.
In a commercial break.
No, this. Youth.
Oh, youth.
There you go.
Youth.
And me, I tell you,
Stop
the man start talk, and I say, the way you brought him on, and I'm saying, get the goosebumps them same time they say, and I say, and the man just gets so emotional. But Wayne said to me too, and when Wayne gets here, he'll tell you, himself, once, You need to watch Killer. You know. He's a very emotional brethren. You know,
Yeah.
you know easy. You
No,
know.
but you could tell because I mean him exude a lot of passion
Yes, man.
in his performance,
Yeah, man.
and that was just really fantastic when he called out
Rodney,
Marshall.
congrats, kudos again, great show.
Yeah.
And one of the nicest parts of the night was Beanie.
Beanie.
No book for no show, you know, but him everybody like, yo.
And you know, big up to Beanie for that.
Moses
you know
are
why?
the best in the
'Cause
world.
he went dance all night and he's there in the audience and he's watching everybody and nobody don't pay him any mind, you know. Nobody don't call him out or nothing. But he's
Except
just
Berries.
except for Berries, who
Yeah.
did that on Saturday night. But still big up to Beanie Man, because how many entertainers with the caliber of a Beanie Man, king of the dancehall, and yes, him earned it. We can't say self-proclaimed anymore. Sumfest has even given him that crown, and he's there in the audience just watching
You know,
the entertainers perform. No wonder when he touches the stage, you can say, "Look, Beanie is
Him
just
deserve
a
a call.
true performer."
and you know what it is too. It just showed true support for the industry, because people who he just loved, and it was just pretty much all of them. He was there.
I saw
dancing.
Brian Hart as well, like in the in VIP, just watching it and vibing to
Brian Hart.
to the music from his fellow entertainers. So
We harm a
that
dub
was
plate.
that was refreshing as well.
Bring up, it was a good show.
Who did it for you on Saturday?
Saturday, to be honest with you, I'm not lie. It's two people do it for me. Berries, Gong.
Barry Sangong.
And you know what it is? I don't want to be. I am a groupie. I'm a little groupie. Because when Gong was walking on stage, I was in the group going on stage, and Gong is like, ooh-wee! Where Gong say, ooh-wee? And he was just going, and when he was heading on stage, the nicest thing, because we were right on stage. And when our beautiful Queen Elise Kelly brought him on, and him walk out there, and you see the reaction of the crowd, what happened to him? Goosebump again. It was that good.
Should have probably worn a long sleeve.
I did.
You got chills.
Yeah,
I got chills.
But it was a good.
No,
And
but
then
all in all,
Berries
it was a great night, and also big up to the Kesnam days, the Jesse Royal,
Big up to the Naomi Cohen.
Naomi Cohen. What I loved about her is that when I watched her performance, she was just all smiles on stage, and you could tell that she was enjoying herself. Like, oh yes, I'm having a good time, and it didn't come off as pretentious or fake. She was just really having a good time, and overall, that made her performance fun.
You realize you have
and
15 minutes we
enjoyable.
had chat for. We need to top chat
Oh,
now.
gosh, boy.
All right,
I
so you
can't-
what now? So we got some great artists in studio right now. You just, boy, if you follow you to write the program done. All right, so we have Chevy. Hi, Chevy.
Hi, Bones.
No, me not like that heel.
Hi, Bones.
Right.
It's a little dry.
It's more like the heel sound
He
dehydrated.
deserves it.
He deserves it.
Why?
I'm gonna go with her, Bones. If
Why
they
do I deserve it?
We both know why.
No, I don't know why.
TMI.
Why?
She
Bring
can't
it
spell
back
it.
here.
out.
Tell me why I deserve that a dry heel.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
you know
fine.
nothing to say.
It's fine.
Mush.
No.
They like
I,
to hear
I just
though.
don't want you to be embarrassed.
No, me not have no shame.
All right,
Tell
don't
me.
say it.
Tell
I'm
me.
begging for it. Bones,
You
in
know,
a
me not
commercial break, she'll tell you.
No, she not. No, me know why she has said it. And me know, so me not
No,
have no
her.
shame.
She just squinted.
You know
Bones.
what?
I don't think.
Chevy, the way you behave, the bridge inside there, I'll lock you up.
Yeah. Wowski.
Wowski! Wowski!
Welcome, Wowski.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Wowski, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, man. It's a privilege to be on IRFM all the time.
You know, man. No, it's a privilege to have you here. Sending the message of the music
Yeah.
right across the world.
Definitely.
All right. So what are we doing now?
I think we should jump to our music artist.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah,
think?
Chevy.
Chevy. All
Are you
right. Well,
talking-
since you're both having beef, I'll just
No,
kick things off.
not beef.
No. It is beef.
No, darling, me not eat
It
red
is.
meat. we
All
having
right,
a
well,
veg.
Since it's not a restaurant and it's our platform, I'll just keep it moving. Now,
Chevy!
Chevy, talk to us a little bit about who is Chevy and
Yes.
how did you get started in the
Is it
music
Chevy
business?
or Chave?
Shav.
Oh, Chevy.
Yes, Shav.
All right.
Chevy.
You should have respect me for that. Love me. All right.
You know what?
Who is Chave?
right, so Shav, is I am a songwriter and a singer as well. Very passionate about music. I love what I do. I am from a musical background. My dad is in the industry as well. His name is Admiral Tibet. And I grew up on music, especially reggae music. But yeah, I love what I do. I love music. I'm very adventurous. I have a very laid-back personality. I just do regular stuff like every other young people do.
All right, I can't help but initially you mentioned a songwriter first. Like, is that what you prefer more, or is this writing songs is what you started out doing, or they go hand in hand?
Well, they go hand in hand, definitely. I started singing first because I started doing backup for my dad.
Right.
Which was at the age of 17.
You know, so me see you on stage.
You have?
Yeah, man.
Oh, did you not see me on stage?
You know, I show.
He saw you this one time your dad was performing.
You know what?
You see one, me see.
Why are you picking on me?
Shav.
I know. Let her live, boy.
I'm a friend, though. I'm a friend.
Okay, so tell us your story, Chevy.
Yeah, so I started touring with my dad along with two other siblings. And, tour with him. That's where I got my first experience. Few solo spots.
What was that like, though?
It was, to be honest, when I first started, I was super shy. I'm not saying that I'm not shy right now, but I was extremely shy. But then you know what? I saw at the time my dad was on stage and he did his thing. Right. And then, I tell myself, say, you know what, no man, I have to break out of this shyness. Because him really have the crowd. And he's in control.
How did you do that, though?
I need to be in control. How I did that?
Yeah, because shyness is not something easy to break out of.
You are right.
Yeah.
I still do have that side to me.
There's a little bit.
I still do.
But when you have to do what you got to do, you were able to do it.
Exactly.
How did you do that?
One day, I just get up. A matter of fact, one day on stage, him just called me up and unexpectedly. And I went up and I did my thing. I wasn't shy.
Was it because he called you up? Suppose it was a strange man like me call you up.
I would have done.
You probably would have gone.
No. I would have done the same thing because at the end of the day, I have to do what I have to do.
Yeah.
And this is what I want.
All right. If you're so good,
okay,
sing something for me.
All right.
Right now.
Did you have to put the no on it?
Yeah, because demanded. Chevy, you're so good a singer. Let me massage your ego. Darling, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 20. When the Lord was making you, he was showing off. Could you please sing something for us?
Okay, that's
thank you both.
All right, go through.
All right. Sometimes I feel like giving up and crush my dreams, 'cause its chains have me bound and I can't seem to break free. Many nights I'm in my bed, I can't even sleep. I keep hoping and praying that someday my dreams will be reality. I keep hearing the voices in my head saying I should give it up, but I won't give it up. Feels like I'm underwater trying not to drown. Like the waves on the oceans, I will rise up, yes, I will rise up. Come this far not to break down, so I won't give up now. The road is too dark, the sky is too high. Them say fi give up, them say shove, no, but I try, them say fi let go the music, go and go do a 9 to 5. But one thing me know, me not gonna stop until me break free. I keep hear the voices in my head saying I should give it up, but I won't give it up. Feels like I'm underwater trying not to drown. Like the waves on the oceans, I will rise up, up, yes, I'll rise up. Come this far not to break down, so I won't give up now.
Nicholas, you're not tissue for me there. Very emotional. You know, find a tissue there. Kiss him a talk to her. Sorry about that.
What did your dad say when you first tell him that you wanted to pursue a career in music? Did he encourage and
of course
support?
Yeah. He encouraged me at the time. I have his full support, both my parents' support. And he's very pleased with it. He's very excited about me taking on this, this journey, because he feels great about one of his offspring carrying on his legacy.
Right.
Even though I
Are you
definitely
the only
do wanna-
offspring carrying on his legacy?
Well, at the moment, yes.
Yes,
I
that's
am
why I
the
had
only
to
one.
ask that, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody else married and gone. And,
You got that impression that you are the one who are carried on.
So does he take you on tour with him, or you're getting your own gigs, your own shows, or are you, leaning on him for support to get your feet wet then?
Right.
No. I'm not leaning on him or depending on him.
Can you just say who he is, just in case somebody just turn on the radio? Oh, Shelly Pond.
Yeah. It's like I don't have a problem with my dad assisting, because he is assisting me, Admiral Tibet. I don't have a problem, but at the same time, I just want to pave my own way and carry on my own legacy as Shav,
One of the things I wanted to ask you, are there any folks in the business that inspire you and that you would like to work with?
Yes, definitely. We're talking about locally?
Anyone.
All right, let me start with local.
Right. Good way to start.
I definitely do. I love Barris. He inspires me because he's a soulful singer. Yeah, exactly.
Remember a long line of love, may I tell you?
He's a soulful singer.
Trust me. I want to be Barris. Barris, Kojo, can I be you? Just go sit on one side and let me use your name for a day. One day. Yeah, right.
I've been rooting for Barris from ever since I can remember myself.
Yeah.
So, Barris is one of them, definitely. I love Aline. Love her.
Hi, Aline.
Yeah, big up Silent. She recently got baptized.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Instagram as well. Yeah, man, she's a strong. She's a strong woman, and she held her own. I mean, she kept it positive, and I respect that about her.
I want to let everybody know that I'm also baptized.
Bones.
Every day when I shower.
You know what?
Moving
Amen.
on, yes.
Amen.
Yes,
Hallelujah.
for that.
Praise
But you were
the Lord.
saying who are some of the people who inspire you? So you said Barris,
Aline.
Aline is
Itana, she's a strong woman.
Yes,
as well.
awesome.
Love
Yes.
her.
Love her, you,
Ikea.
Aline and Atana.
Ikea, she's very powerful.
So you're about
Love
the
her
women,
vocal.
the strength of a woman, yeah?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
That's nice.
And I just want you guys to know that my first inspiration came from my dad. That was my first inspiration. I love his music. I love it, and I do enjoy performing with
Remember
him.
him first, you see?
Yeah. I am first, you see.
Him first, you see?
How would you describe Chavez music?
My music is reggae fusion. It is.
I was going to say international, because that's how I feel it. It's just nice.
It is.
Nice.
It is what we call hybrid. It's a mixture of everything, because I tend to keep things interesting, where I switch it up, like I'll do soca with a little reggae and a dancehall, pop with a little dancehall. I just mix it up because I am versatile like that. So I try to showcase that.
All right. Can you, DJ Brian, drop something from Shav?
No, give us a Chevy mix.
Yes. And then when we return from the mix, we have Walski.
Right.
electricity bill is determined by the amount of energy you use. Use LED bulbs instead of regular incandescent bulbs. The time by JPS is...
It's 9 o'clock.
All right, we also have Wowski inside the E-Buzz. Wowski, welcome back. I mean, you were our music artist some moons ago.
Yeah, last year, I think it was last year, January. You know, and to be back here in 2018 is a good look, you know.
No, it's not a good look. It's a great look.
All right, it looks great.
It's an exponential look.
Yeah,
and as a matter of fact, the last time you come here, you didn't look like a policeman.
Yes, no, you don't look like a police anymore.
You look rich.
No, I'm a rich man.
No.
A church on the boss.
No. Don't nobody charge $1,000 for double plate. No. All right.
No, man. But when I said, what I when they said me a road and now, Walski not in that no more. Walski richer now.
Party.
What?
And a worldwide.
So you're no longer a police officer?
Well, I color the world, man. Color the world. You remember, I know. If we are color the world, we can't stay in one place.
But you end up on a cherry garden.
Yeah, cherry garden.
So if you're joining us, Wowski was the police officer that used rhymes to fight crime.
Yeah.
Yes. And he has gotten our platform. Last time you were here, you did, like Bone said, look like a police officer. Now you're saying, you know, you're coloring the world.
Like
so talk to talk to us, Wowski. I mean, what happened since we last spoke?
Yeah.
Well, we completed the album. A 16-track album called Color the World. It's now on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, all the online platforms. Online, you understand? So we're getting in some sales and people really interested in the music and things. So I've been all around promoting, you know, performing at different places. So
one of the questions I wanted to ask you, Walski, you have worked assiduously on your career from start. Did you think that you would get to this point where you would have an EP out and on all the platforms? Because a lot of people try, but they don't really get.
All right, trust me, never really believe it, because when I went, Askel called me up, Michael Fearman, called me 2016 in the summer and said, Walski, your time now, I'm ready for bust you to the world, you understand? He might talk to me, but me never see me get into this level, you understand?
You're fighting crime at the time.
Yeah, you understand? So really and truly, if I tell you the truth, until you reach to the place, you can't tell, you understand?
Right.
So I never really believe that I go read, but I know I have the talent and all of that. But I never really envision being at this position that I'm at now.
Wow.
Right.
No, Wowski, are you still fighting crime with rhymes? Does that work, or that's a thing of the past, or you put that on now to your former colleagues?
Well, I always promote positivity, and the more you promote positivity, is the more you got eradicate, you got lessen crime, you understand? So the more youth them will motivate. So the mission is the same. We still motivate youth all over the place, you understand? And we would never leave the responsibility of crime fighting upon a one organization, you understand? It's a collaborative effort, and everybody needs to play their part, you understand what I mean? And Walski is always playing in his part in nation building, community building, youth development and all of that, you understand? But me, I use the music more now. The Almighty say, yo, Walski, use music and go out there to a wider audience. And me have to just understand what the Almighty say and follow.
One of the things, and I want to tell you, Walski, for the record, that I'm extremely proud of you in terms of how hard you've worked to put this whole EP together.
Definitely.
For one. And two, I don't know how you balance being a recording artist and a police officer at the same time and able to do both successfully and effectively. How you manage that in terms of being your regular job and then being an artist? How does that work for you, or is it easy for you?
Well, sometimes, as I told you before last year, that me have that inspiration. I believe that I got that gift to use music, you understand? So whatever I'm doing, I can be here and music playing on my head. I'm in my sleep, I hear music playing on my head, you understand?
Right.
So it's not very difficult to balance it, you know, it does come natural to me.
No, but here when me ask if it is balancing, you can just imagine now. You're the power and shoot out and you go, yo, stick it up. I want music still play in the head same time. And then when you play in the head same time, you say, hold on the teeth.
No.
I get that ready, hold on it. But that they ask you.
No.
How you work that out?
Remember, no. All right. Remember your train, so. We learn from the strategic, so.
Yeah.
Once the operation, no music now play. And
so the music
yeah, we can't hear the music I play now.
But you lock off your own dance.
No, I'm not lock it off. Because I want to hear the gunshot them. Because when you hear the gunshot them, you're dead.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so I want to hear them.
Right.
I know say a gunshot music and the music where you dance to and stand up in the way you get down by your belly and you roll and you drive it. You understand? So yeah.
No, because we have to wonder, it's kind of easy, you know.
No, it's not easy, but trust me, when the Almighty bless you to do a thing, though, it does come natural to you, understand?
So do you still another aspect of balancing, because you have your regular job and you also are looking forward to tours, because you said that you have gone to some places, so I guess you have performances, there are bookings. How does your manager or your supervisor, superintendent, how do they deal with it? Are they flexible in giving you how much can you say without them getting in trouble?
Right.
Well, where I worked is community safety and security branch.
Super calm,
where we do proactive style of policing, you understand? And community-based policing. So music, they understood the importance of using music to bring across messages that we wanted to bring across. So on that level, they allowed me to do it. And it actually helped to reach the youth better.
Right.
When you sing the message to them.
Right.
Use this platform to give the youths a message, Wowski.
Just know that,
Not talk it.
No, I sing it, but
no, it's an intro again.
Oh.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, no matter where you come from in life, you understand, you might say a youth right now, him rich and him whatever, but the struggles him go through, it might be same as yours, and even hard as yours, you understand?
Yes.
So that song here is a new song, and I always want to sing it.
Go through.
Boy, me say me know about burdens heavy, and me know about pocket empty. Me never born in no luxury, so me know about nights we hungry. Me know about burdens heavy, and me know about fridge we empty. Gas pain hurt my belly, so me know about fridge we empty. Yo, cause get a youth wa fi make it out ya. Step it in the street like me a soldier. Just a build a house big like Terra Nova. Then go share my story pan Oprah. Me never grew soft like my granny's sofa. Traddy pan foot me never have a chauffeur. Daddy work hard with nothing for chauffeur. So me could come round here come turn no loafer. Cause me know about burdens heavy, and me know about pocket empty. Me never born in no luxury, so me know about nights we hungry. Bones yo, my life never pretty and flashy. Enough time me pop down like old cabby. If I never mommy could call pa nobody. My life never too happy. Whoa, me no eye but me need a high life. Pagan a try hide me highlight. Them rather you fi come and me night. The greatest lesson them learn through hard life. Me know about burdens heavy, and me know about empty.
No, sir.
Officer Wowski.
Officer. Who you arrest for them lyrics, say youth?
Right now, you know, you
no,
understand?
Sir.
We always have to make the youth them to know the truth. You understand what I mean?
Okay. I have a very rough question to ask you. You don't have to answer it. Yeah. All right. Hear this now. Which one you prefer? Being an officer or being an artist? You don't have to answer. Ask Wayne Marshall to pray for you.
Lord, I pray, I honor your name.
But answer the question.
Your mercies.
Word.
Walski, can you answer that question, sir?
Well, you know, I'm a humanitarian. And any opportunity I get to be a humanitarian, I really appreciate it. You understand what I mean? And being an officer, it allowed me to give my service to my country. So I really appreciate that, you understand? But music is a part of me. Right. And once I get an opportunity to share it to the world, that makes me happy, you understand? And when I can help other people around me using my talent, that makes me happy, you understand? But whichever is the key.
You just answer the question. It's a fusion.
Yeah.
You like both, and each one complements each other.
Yes,
and that's a good answer. If you're in school, you'd have gotten a star.
You know, see me, I want to converse night carry with a star upon it.
Now, Marshall is also here. Well, Wayne Marshall, welcome.
Yes, I'm Kishima, you say.
I know it's been, well, last time you were here, it was a different look.
You know, something like so that you would tell the
Killer, you also want to know that? Sumfest him sue and say, boy, Marshall, me not tell like when Killer call you out, you know, it's like me didn't know say did that happen, you know.
Yes.
And some goosebumps come up and him come so I show him.
And he go like goosebumps come back.
He told us his story, so you confirming it now.
Killer say youth. Where you get them, you know, say a goosebump that.
Yes. Hey, goosebump that they youth. And him hold me hand and go so, put on that cross. I don't know, you know.
True story.
True story. That's a true story.
True.
Yeah.
True. Wayne, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, man, as usual, man. Good to see them too.
We're glad to have you here because you have, you weren't here in the business in terms of present, in terms of not present in terms of people seeing you, but we know you're always working constantly, and you're here. I want you to tell us a little bit about the new song. The last time you were here, you know, is the song with you and Bugle, you know.
Right.
Social media.
Right.
The other song never happened yet.
To God, no.
Right.
No, true.
No, I wanted to tell us a little bit about that song, the new song. What inspired it? Was it a life transformation? Or tell us how that happened.
Well, I mean, I've been on my journey, been on my spiritual journey, you know, trying to connect and trying to really just be one with that voice, you know, that spiritual voice, that God voice, that voice of clarity, you know.
Yes.
So I've just been trying to cultivate that relationship and follow it, you know. Any little thing where you tell me to do, me just do it. And I feel like, say, the song now came as a, you know, it's like a chain of events that happened, you know. Right. And then the song came. So when the song came, I kind of just knew that, wow, you know, say, this is straight from the powers. Because these are the prayers that I was putting forward. I said, God, I want the music we can uplift, we can raise consciousness, we can heal people. That became my prayer for months, you know, if not years, you know.
I have to ask this, how did the song come?
All right, I was sitting down and I got some rhythms from Natural High Production and I was looking forward to these rhythms and I said, but wait, hold on there. All right, big drama.
Yes.
You know, say, the night when we get the song is the night when we drive come in from the buzz. Where after the buzz we do know.
Yeah, the last buzz.
The very night.
Wow.
But that's how I always, you know, remember it in my mind because it was a Wednesday going into the Thursday.
Right.
Right? And me just sit down in the living room and put on the headphones and then the rhythm drop in my head. And I say, whoa, a piece of spirit come down upon me. Tears, everything, because sometimes when the vibe come, you can't be macho in these moments, you know. You run with the vibes. You have to be vulnerable in the moment, embrace it and make it just flow through. And that me do, and it's like the song painted, it's like the whole song just come to me as a download. And it was like the most amazing vibration. You know, you get the hook and Lord, I pray, and you see it.
Yeah.
And it's like God showed me the impact too, because it's not long after I see myself on Sumfest stage too.
I knew you were coming on there.
That's what did actually compel me, because them never called me and book me, you know. But me I say, you know, say this bigger than ego or me I feel a way about Ray. Me say, Father God, want me to do this. That song I minister to the people them. The people them love the song. And Jah want me to sing it on the Sumfest stage. So me not gonna make true me feel a little way, make them not call me or you know. Because mine I never want to do the full. I never want to do a full set pan, so me didn't want to sing
that song. And that you know one of the nicest things is that I'm in VIP watching Killer because I want to make sure I get a good view.
Yeah.
And I watch Killer. I'm the only Killer stop and say, people, you know about the churches. You see, the minute me hear churches, hear me now? Wayne. Wayne. Because we took a picture backstage prior to the performance.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, Wayne. And then when him started, Killer is a very emotional little virgin there.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
And even hearing you tell that story, Marshall, that you knew that was the platform on which you're going to present the song. And I think nothing was left to chance because it was a bounty killer with the right amount of passion to call you on and put certain things into perspective because it really did create an impact.
Yeah, it was a moment. It was. And I give thanks to him create the platform for me. I literally said, DJ, just make your spirit guide you and just call me. And any way you want to call me and just call me. And
call you on the right way.
The man said, Jesus Christ of
Nazareth. But you know, Rodney has really evolved recently in terms of just how he is. But he was always a comedian from a long time. Yeah. But no, everybody has seen it. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. And but what I really loved was the way he brought you out and the way the relationship that you and him have. Yeah. He said it on stage. Oh yeah. You're him friend. Yeah. You're him party. You're him brother. Yeah. And when I heard that out, I said, yes.
I think all of that was just touching. It was a really good moment.
Wow. No, let me tell you, I put the clip on my social media. I expect to see all 100 comments or so. About 500 odd comments right now. Yeah. It go what like people just say, listen, goosebumps, tears, the vibration I'm feel right now. Yo, make sure it's a Killer, you and Killer do a song, that remix or something. And it's funny because we have the thing. Me no one killer fight me goosebump them. Yeah. Because goosebump. Because so you know, I was there at the show Wayne and I'm gonna say, wait, look, when me hear him bring you on the whole of my hand bump up so. Yeah. And Killer say, those are goosebumps. No, my mind run by you when I see the comments them are coming because everybody I say goosebumps. I say, yo, remember Bones. Show the goosebumps them. Yeah, but because I really no, seriously. And we were there and it was just right in VIP area. Then we were having a long chat. Me and Wayne and Bounty, and it was just great. A whole heap of people I say, yo, you and Killer for drop a song right now. And guess what? We have it in the pipeline, we have it in the works.
Before. What kind of song is it?
Yeah, you want me shot piece?
Yes.
Please.
You want me shot piece?
Yes. No. Youth.
Wayne Marshall, Rodney Price.
Cross.
Stepping on all those anti-Christ.
Yeah.
So me start it and I say, who am I to be a messenger? Thank you for your blessing, Jah. You make me a driver and not a passenger. Thank you for your blessing, Jah. And if I forget the way, help me remember. Thank you for your blessing, Jah. Blessing, Jah, blessing, Jah, blessing, Jah. Killer come in and say, from your discard you go overboard. You get the killer in the spirit of the Holy Ghost. Home if it turn my back on a God we're so faithful, me know me blessing overflow. Shout him out loud from coast to coast. You labor in vain without God's support. Enough times when things now go your way, a little prayer at the antidote. So who am I to be a messenger? Thank you for your blessing, Jah. You make me a driver and not a passenger. Thank you for your blessing, Jah. And if I forget the way, help me remember. Thank you for your blessing, Jah. Blessing, Jah, blessing, Jah, blessing, Jah. Oi.
You want to want Chevy? She want to sing, you know. You will want to sing, but it's song, you know. You calm down, Chevy. Chevy. Easy yourself, Chevy.
No, you don't hear me? I'm on a Hispanic man.
Is that song recorded yet?
Yeah, man, recorded. Killer drop theme part. I just
put
on the final vocal.
Master mix and them.
Yeah, and it's Danny Brown.
Oh no, that's awesome. When you have a producer like that,
you know.
So Marshall, we can then, I know initially at the beginning of the conversation, you had said that you want to do more songs that inspire, uplift, and has a positive message. So we can expect more songs along these lines from Marshall.
Yes, because I mean the truth is, I get to realize in my studies that music is not man-made, music is God-made. So it only makes sense for us to give him back the glory and the praise for giving us such an awesome way of expressing ourselves. You know what I mean? So for me, it's so easy to give praise through the music because then, you know what I mean? Like, our Father God made the music and give we So then it's only right. It's only righteous to give him back the praise.
It's so good to hear you sounding like this. I mean, Marianne Hall was here a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same message in terms of, I mean, when she was in the secular world, Ronchian and her, you don't find.
Right.
And when I say to her, so Marianne Hall, lady, who is that?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's just that obviously there was such an intervention in terms of the feeling, how you look at things differently because of the spiritual intervention of the man upstairs.
Right.
He made you, and when I saw you performing on stage at Sumfest, and the passion that you brought on stage, I said, no, something. We ain't going bad now.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people doubt it. I wonder if it's a money thing or, But I tell them, say, listen, me can scam mankind, but me can't scam God. You know what I mean? So I could have never manifest a powerful inspiration like this one, move people's spirit and soul, if it was anything less than real. You understand? Because me say, you can trick man, but you can't trick God. You know what I mean? So when me come in front of God, I don't come as no perfect man. Me come with all of my baggage, and me just drop it at the door. Because at the end of the day, I don't feel like God is looking for perfection from us. We've never make us to be. He could have created us to walk and smile and laugh and shake hands with everybody we will see. He did not have to create us with evil in the midst. He didn't have to do that. Right. So I get to realize he's not looking for perfection from us as human beings. We're born into imperfection. So it's just for us to strive, acknowledge him, understand that him is our father. Because it's just like me is a father, me have my children, they might not go and disown them because they might live a certain way. Right. Yeah, they might not be in line with my teaching and my vibration. So I might hold them off a little, but once them come in line, what me I gotta do? Lift them up and give them everything what me I forgive them.
So for persons out, because I've heard it before where persons are wondering, which you explained initially, but I just going to ask you straight out. Are you baptized?
No, I'm not
okay,
baptized.
you're just going through a spiritual transition and
it's a
cleanse.
journey. It's a journey because even the Christian, the most devout Christian, can tell you him never born this way. It's a journey. Take him to him decision for go baptize or for, So I am on my journey. I don't know where this journey is going to take me. Right now, I feel like I have a connection to the Most High. I feel like I have a connection to God, and that's what I'm working. That's
because
what I'm cultivating.
That was the question I was going to ask you in terms of and I never believe in labeling artists, especially when they are as talented with a broad spectrum of music.
Yeah.
But I was going to say to you, can we say officially that Wayne Marshall is gospel?
No. It's not.
And I didn't want to say that either.
No, but then listen, remember, glory to God, I never sit down and say, yo, I gotta go in a gospel direction.
Right.
The music just brought forth that inspiration.
And you embrace it.
And whatever inspires you, you will do.
Whatever inspires. So I've always been inspired. I've always followed the spirit of creativity to do whatever. You know what I mean? So wisdom shows me now that the spirit has been helping me to write these songs over the years. But now, what the difference with me now and before is that I took the time to harness my talent.
Gotcha.
And to go deep into the music, play instruments, because here it was, I was praying for all these great songs that can change the world. But I'm never really ready musically. So you have to do what it takes. You have to meet Father God halfway.
Right.
If you go beg for the blessing, you have to you will be willing to do the work for manifest this great blessing that you look for.
Right.
And in addition to that too, sometimes you can only operate at the level that you're at, because one of the things that you just highlighted is, you've always been getting these inspiration to write these types of songs, but it isn't until now that you have come to the realization that you need to go on a spiritual trek. To, in a bid to say, find your true self, for want of a better word. Not that you're fake, but
it's for me, it's all about evolving. So I'm evolving as a spirit person, I'm evolving as a musician, I'm evolving as a father, I'm evolving as a human being in general,
Right.
So it's all about growth. So in all of these areas, I truly believe that we as human beings are here on a spiritual part and a what you call this now? What you call it now? More flesh. You know what I mean?
Things of the world.
Right. Things. So it's two different.
Secular.
Right. So we can't just work with the flesh and neglect the spiritual, or work with the spiritual and neglect the flesh. It's all about balancing both spheres, you know.
Well, I
And,
tell you
and
something,
some
Wayne.
people don't know, sorry, Bone, some people are not even privy to their spiritual self because they're so disconnected and so wired
Exactly.
differently on trinkets and things and goodies.
But suppose I give you a joke. There's a set of people, you know what the song is doing to them? And it's mostly the uptown people them who not really business with music and do everything. But no,
I hate them,
God,
love.
it a cheap them wicked. Cause
I
them a
know.
say, yo, them see me and say, the song is in my head and it can't come out. And I say, look into yourself. Maybe something, you know. And then what better song then? That for having in your head.
By the way, I want to big up my most uptown, but the most downtown man I know.
Yeah.
Gary Matalan.
Oh gosh.
Gary, big up yourself, my brethren. Because let me tell you something. He maybe have an uptown name.
Yeah.
That's all him have.
Yeah, no man.
It's just a name him
that,
have.
man. I want to tell you, say,
Yeah, but-
Gary called me when the song just come out. I say, Marshall,
Yeah.
something about that song, you know.
Yes, man, that
The
sound
man
like
said-
Gary.
The man said there's something. The man
Yeah.
said, I'm watching me there. I'm
Yeah.
from Kingston, from the touch on the highway. Me I play the
Tracks
song
and records in there.
I'm in a
In
stop, play it. I'm me there watching now. So something in that song are different.
Gary's like that, yeah.
How did you feel? Because we just had a graduation period from
Yeah.
prep school, primary school,
gone
high
tertiary
school,
now.
and then a lot of children were just singing "Glory to God"
Yeah.
as their theme songs. I mean, as itty bitty as they were in the basic school or kindergarten, they were singing. They were grouping up and singing that song. And I remember being at a graduation, and I thought to myself, I wonder if Marshall see this and how it would have make him feel.
Hey, let me tell you, man, it bigger than any money where anybody could have carry
Same,
give me when
same.
me see them think that them something me do music for, you know.
Same.
Seriously, when me can see a little 2-year-old I study my song and I sing it, it bigger than anything else. That is what I do music for.
Did you
these
expect
moments.
it to be like this? When you did that song, did you expect that you would have gotten this kind of a response to it?
Well, definitely not so quick. Definitely
Exactly.
not so quick. But there was something about while I was getting the production together, getting everything to all the little devices them in, and something was telling me that is a big work this way I do. And I literally
Huge work.
tell my father, God rest him soul, I said, Daddy,
R.I.P.
find it. We'll find it.
You'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find it. Because them worry about them pick me, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When them see me gone off and I do my studies, I'm not on frontline duty per se. I have no song I play like that. Them worry. But when me get a song, I just call him and I say, no worry yourself.
You'll find it.
We good, you know.
Killer would say,
There's something that was telling
Yeah.
me that a big music this way I work on.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah,
Killer
man.
would say, you find it
Youth.
and you define it. Youth.
No, removing your locks or cutting your hair.
Yeah.
Is that a part of your spiritual transition or just your personal process?
It's more, I would say more personal, but it's a part of it's symbolic in a sense where it's
Yeah.
time for change. And I believe
Right.
that it's time for change around me in Jamaica and the world at large. I
Right.
feel like it's a time for change.
And
So
you started
yeah.
with self.
yeah, with self. Because
Right.
here it is, we asking God for change all these things, but then we scared to change in the earthly realm.
You
know
know-
what I mean? So it's like just meeting halfway, you know?
There were so many things on social media about you cutting your hair. But me not lie you. Personally, me know say I dandruff you did have.
But you know,
Yeah, because it reached with you, the parfum made away back. If you didn't have that drop to you, if you use head and shoulders.
you are alone.
Just said it.
You are alone in that the drama there. Keep your life so you
I
dandruff,
can't
you know.
drop That's right. Link me, man. You so cock that time, man. This is
Okay,
like
man.
man.
Killing me.
Your body.
Killing me. Oh my goodness.
You to Gary G, they look richy, man.
Y'all let me forget my question.
No, man,
Who else could it be?
Who else could it be? The girl
Oh,
them cup of
goody.
tea. Them don't work for free, work for your fee. Youth.
Yeah.
No, but the dandruff thing is a problem. But, you know.
Go on there, man.
Or
Are we
here,
not
or
looking
here.
at
You know what? So, with DJ Brian, can you give us a rhythm? I think we are coming up on a break. So,
And I
we
think
want
it's
to go
that
on
time,
a
right?
musical break. Yeah.
Yes.
You do the
No, man, you do it,
introduction.
man. How's that do it? You do it
What
now.
I say you
No,
do
man,
it.
you do it now,
I
man.
need time
A
to...
time for your work, man.
to
Come,
laugh.
man. You do your thing. I do it with a little style. With a little... Free. Yeah, someday. Go on. Got you.
All right, so it is the E-Buzz. So right now we're gonna drop a rhythm. We got Wayne Marshall, we got Wowski, and Chevy. So sing us something on a rhythm.
Now, who you want to start the rhythm now? Ladies first.
Yeah.
Come true, Chevy! Don't ramp nor play! You better sing sometime today! No, my Wowski, Chevy.
In the club with me, I dance and ting. Music I play, good vibe and ting. So, me grab a man and me, I ride the rhythm. Ride the rhythm, ride the rhythm. We back it up and we a bounce to the beat. Move my waistline, in my wine with me. And then I whispered in his ear.
Want the house up a cherry garden. Fi buy mommy where she want to. A pool and a pretty garden. Anything where you want you can do. God know, more rich so the work I fi put in. From hotel to hotel man a booking. Give thanks the education booking. Me glad me get the break long time.
Money style, alright. Stupid money. Rich until me fool. I buy a big mansion for Tommy with a Olympic size pool. Courtney Mac, cheddar, genuine leather. From bully beef to lobster bruschetta. Yeah, jet setter shopping in Vienna. Custom Louis V with the shades and the sweater. Hey, to find the treasure, I dug deeper, I got better. Focus and tune up my meta. Now I'm a master, money getter. Rich forever, Walski from talk all the.
More rich until me can't remember all the things when me want could do by December, yo. Rich until me can't remember things when me want to be high the vendor, yo. Rich, more rich December, boy. You know what? Here we go on. Yo, cause me is a boy never born no fi give up. Me I tell every youth if fi live up. God know life sweet like syrup. Impact the world, volcano and erupt. We a beg God for watch over me. Cause dirty pagan want turn over me. Yo, man a plan but God a wipe out. Me a go build a house bigger than the White House.
Step up into the place, I got my spliff up in my hand. Bounce I want to stop me, some thumping in my grand. Now I'm in the dance with crazy weed and contraband. Send for couple cloak become me there with the gang. Now when I there for step, I say you know say in your ramp. Paparazzi take my snap and put it up on Instagram. It's like someone see that and feel like say that nothing gone. Them so say them mad but me say once him a the man. I know something that you don't know. And we are got them.
No sir, I think I see a Wowski, Chevy, and Wayne Mark.
Your name, deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up. Glory to thee, oh God. Our Redeemer, saving grace. I know I'm not worthy to see your face. I try hard but I make mistakes. You're still by my side every step that I take. Through every heartache, you get the praise. You are my guide and my shield always. Every time me I gaze and I play hard days, you still show mercy and keep me safe. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up. Glory to thee, oh God. All powerful,
Vision of music.
shine down your glory.
We are gonna say that one real quick.
It make all the difference.
Did that Oscar? You would do me so break again, yo. See the bad minds funny but get them, yo. Try stop me but that time never waste time. Well, no me this pass to the grave, yo. You would do me so break again, yo. See the bad minds funny but get them, yo. Try stop me but that time never waste time. Well, no me this pass to the grave, yo. I just plug me circuit, so clean energy that me work with, Hannah. Almighty God me worship. And me never sell me soul, you can go research it, yo. And when me sing about a real life.
if you're just joining us, it's the E-Buzz, Wayne Marshall, Walski, and Chevy in studio. Boy, Chevy, easy, my girl. You all right?
I am perfectly fine.
One of the things I wanted to ask you, Chevy.
Why are you stressing the name so?
So you want me to say?
Chevy.
You want me to say?
Chevy. Just say Chevy.
What is the Shav short for?
Or Chevy.
Well, my legal name is Chavanique.
Chavanique.
And the last name is Allen, so
the A is the Allen.
Yeah.
All right, so
All right.
guess what?
Now, for persons who just listened, right, where can we find Chavani, Wowski, Wayne Marshall? What does your calendar look like in terms of performances?
Hey, well, I've big GT, I keep a thing, a gospel fest Friday in a St. Elizabeth.
Black River
Day. Yeah.
Well, don't worry, he's going to talk about it in a minute.
Okay, all right.
No, but you can talk to.
Yeah, because I got there live and in living color. And we are there from in the day too. So, yeah, because it's a day to night thing.
Oh, it's a day thing?
Yeah, so I go representing at the daytime part of the people.
So your fans can come and see you early.
Yes.
And did you hear that it's for free?
Yeah, man. Every year, man. Awesome.
GT will
tell you more.
I people them show, man.
Because
it's Black River at GT. Place.
No. One thing with GT, everything he does is massive.
You know what? Why don't you just let him do it himself?
Ladies and gentlemen,
massive.
We present to you George Taylor, Esquire, Rotalorum, GT Taylor. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Massive. GT!
I'm tired to let you all know that has been copyrighted.
Watch your hype, you.
So the more you use it, the better it is for me.
GT, Black River Day. What an awesome event. I want you to give us everything you can about the event. What time should we get there? Where is it? What's the admission? What's on the offering as entertainment, and especially with the artists? Because I know it's a whole lot of things. So, we can't go on me now because it's a whole heap of things. Go through GT.
It's exactly like what it says. It's Black River Day. It's something that we started with IRFM, of course, as our former boss, Mr. Young, told us, to do something in the parish that we could network the station. So we decided on it, and I took it to the powers maybe, and then they came on board, and history. The rest is history. It's a massive day. It's a day that we plan, or we have brought forward to assist and bring forward Black River, because they said Black River is a dying town. So we want to keep Black River alive. Black River is a town of a lot of history. That's a town that where the slaves used to come down. They used to bleed the slaves before they ship them off.
And
the Taínos used to come down here to get their mineral bath. Lots of history in the town of Black River. So we want to enlighten that. Also want to assist people of the area, both Black River and St. in general, to do the thing that they can assist themselves to send their kids back to school. So I decided to have this event, and the powers which we have of IRI, and of course the connection I have with entertainers, we ask them to support, which they do. And so that is how Black River Day is all come to the forefront. Massive day starts 9 a.m. in the morning until 2 a.m. Of course, it starts off with a float parade. In the morning, and of course a health fair is on during the course of the day, an educational fair. And the health fair, we also will be having doctors, both different type of doctors. We have skin specialists, we have all the doctors that deal with certain things to be out there assist people for free. Okay, nurses and all of that. Also, we'll be having the Jamaica Move out there to do exercise, and I want to get Kashima over there to help,
she's good at exercise, yes. Nobody can run like she.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
So it's so all of that is involved, the health fair, we have marching band, we have the business village where the business community, they show up their wares and networking, business of the community, the area, and also outside people coming too, and be a part of it. We have the fire brigade, they'll be doing the fire display and all of that. Then we have the massive street dance,
Wow.
of course, we be featuring some selectors there. Myself will be out there dealing with that also. And in the night, the massive stage show. We have 2 stage shows. We have a gospel concert in the day. That starts 2 p.m. Of course, it features, of course, George Nooks, the Manuel Marshall,
right,
and Queen Kamala will be there, Vergaman, representing for the gospel concert in the day. That starts at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Then we move into the street party in the evening, a welcoming ceremony. Then the stage show in the night, which we have the likes of Luton City, we have Laden, we have Version, we have Gage, we have Singer J. We're in Marshall again. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but he'll be back here. I mean, people are settled that I'm Black River. I can't believe now when Marshall is coming.
Yeah.
But I tell them that when it's coming to us, they keep their word.
And Marshall is in town.
Virgin for years.
Yeah, and Marshall in town.
Let us know where that is concerned. So he'll be there, Michael Villa Dutch, and Singer J will be there for the night time. So it's a full day. So we ask people to come on over, come and see Black River, come and shop, react all the stores to get discount. IRFM will be there. It's awesome. Massive.
No, you have to do it the right way, GT.
Yeah.
Massive. No, give it the right way.
We're going to have to teach you how to do it, man.
No, man. Come on, GT. Give us the right massive.
Like they say, the creator never do the thing the way it's supposed to be done, But
I hype you, and
they do better, like Kashima and Bones.
No, sir. But GT, what's the admission? What's the admission to get into this show?
Massive.
What's the admission?
Free. The best thing in life.
What?
Because these artists are coming in practice. There's no charge. All we do is come in and know that you have a great day.
That's it. Free.
You're free. I want to mention too.
You see me from 8 o'clock.
It starts 9.
Yeah, me there from 8 though.
Say that again?
I'm there from 8. For not free, me there early.
And I need the Bones, and I wanted to take the helicopter and bring Kashima over because.
No, me not come to come work, Me I come there to come eat the food.
The free
food. And talk about food. The best food in Jamaica is from the price of service bed, and all type of indigenous food will be on display. Shrimp, fish, gungo peas, sambami. Trust me.
You're gonna have gungo peas by itself?
Yes.
Can you make it sound like I eat alone?
But
yes,
it sounds fantastic, and based on what you just said to us, we can tell that it's going to be a day filled with lots of edutainment. So you will leave getting a lot of information, and it's free. So go out and enjoy.
GT, we want to give kudos to you because you're always bringing some great initiatives to the parish of St. Elizabeth. Keep it up. And of course, this is going to be a massive event. Courtesy.
I have to say no more. So Wayne, I'll see you on Friday, brother.
Yes, Father GT. See you, my boss.
And it's no lie. It's true. Woo.
Kashima.
Yes, G.
Remember.
Hello. Hey, if you say you're in love with Kashima, I'm going to charge you. Yeah, that's what we tear up the money.
No, remember we
Uncle
Kashima,
G.
Uncle G.
She called me Daddy G,
Yeah.
Well, that's a good name. That's
a
good name. Daddy.
Nothing more.
Daddy G.
No, it's Uncle G.
Uncle G?
Uncle G.
No, Daddy, you call him.
All right, Uncle G. Big up yourself.
Big up yourself, GT. See you on Friday.
And, keep doing what you're doing, guys.
Man.
IRFM #1. Strong to keep it like that. Family thing.
Massive.
All right, Black River Day. So when you're all set to go there.
Yeah, man. No, man.
You got a double bookings you have?
Yeah, no, but
for the same event?
Yeah.
You might have double booking for the same event.
I fix things. And then we have big up Ryan Mark and his album launch on Friday night. It's Portmore Skating Rink. All of the who's who in the gospel world going to be there.
So you're leaving from GT too?
Yeah, man. I fix things, man.
It's a
summer now,
summer do road time.
Fix things,
Fix things.
All right, Wowski, you didn't get to tell us where you'll be.
Yeah, you can check me out July 29th, this Sunday at Minimis Portland.
What?
Walski alongside.
We know said them the show that you love doing.
I know.
Okay, and you're off duty. Are you going in your
uniform? You're going to
Walski is always on duty.
Okay.
Yes.
So so Minimis Portland.
Yes.
When is that?
July 29th.
July 29th.
This Sunday coming.
All right.
The Angel will be there. I think it's at the Port Antonio High School in Portland. You know. Big up Sonia Pattison, who is responsible for my bookings in North America and on the international scene. So she is putting together this show for the children, you know, to highlight their self-awareness and their self-esteem and all of that. So, you know, Walski and the Angel will be there. So people in Portland, when you've been waiting for Walski, so they can come check out Walski this Sunday.
I love that.
All right.
I love
How
that.
about you,
Chevy?
Well, I have nothing lined up at the moment because I am more focused on
promoting,
producing more materials and stuff like that.
And you're not going to do any backup for your dad?
No. I kind of put that on hold
because you're focusing on your
trying to focus on my solo career.
Of course, which is right and polite.
I'm sure Admiral Tibet will understand.
He does.
He's an admirable fellow. That's why he's an admiral.
Yes.
All right. So guess what now? We're going to be talking about who ruled the 70s, 80s, and 90s in a rubber-dub style. We're very pleased to have Freddy Krueger online. No, he's a movie person, but I don't know if I really him. Freddy!
Yeah, live and direct, not the one in the movie, not the one in the board sound system.
Because I'm scared when I heard that. Freddy Krueger, what, my brethren?
Yeah, we're there and I give thanks to life, you know.
All right, who ruled the 70s, 80s, and 90s? When is it? Where is it? What can we expect?
Yeah.
And what time should we get there?
It's this Saturday the 28th, you know, Island View Land, Brian's Day, first and last, Port Antonio.
Right.
And you have Sanchez, one of Jamaica's greatest singer. You have Little John, original dancehall singer.
Right.
You have Burro Banton saying, you have Jonah Cat, you have General Trees, you have Puddy Roots, original dancehall singer also. You have Kilimanjaro Sound, Emperor Faith, the sound that before my band, so you know we are talking about. You have Black Scorpio.
Right. That is awesome.
$800 before 8 o'clock.
Right.
And $1,000 after that.
I want to ask you in terms of you're talking about your security and how is the infrastructure for the event? Is your security tight? Your parking good? How can people make sure people are comfortable?
Good. Parking is excellent.
Right.
And we have excellent security.
Right.
Every year we make sure we have excellent security for the patriots and even for the people who come park their vehicle. We make sure everything in order.
Nice. That's important. Freddy Krueger, we wish you all the best. Who ruled the 70s, 80s, and the 90s in a rubber-dub style? Any sponsors you want to mention before we go?
Well, we have to big up RFM because they do a lot. So give thanks to RFM for giving us so much ads on the radio.
That's why I want to make sure we get our own plug. Cross.
All right. Yeah.
Right. All right. Big up yourself, Freddy.
Who rules?
Who rules? All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Freddy Krueger. Yeah, man. Nice.
So that's happening on Saturday at Island View Lawn, Port Antonio. You know what? I think we should open the phone lines and give our listeners an opportunity to interact with Wayne Marshall, Wowski, and our music artist, Shav.
The numbers to call are 974-5051.
974-5043.
Or 974-5079. Give us a call right now. We got Wayne Marshall. And of course, we got Wowski up at Cherry Garden. And of course, we have Chevy.
All right.
Chevy and I love
taking
nobody.
your questions, comments, and big ups.
Chevy. Chevy, if you're still in like, what's a Chevy? Maybe beat your Chevy. Chevy, name. So, Shav.
I know, so tonight we have
welcome,
big up
Dad.
Stone Love to have a big up.
Go ahead.
Doing Paul, Father Paul, because tonight is where the anniversary, so I got jet back in a town and catch up with them.
I literally believe you're jetting back.
Yeah.
Is it a Astra or a Gulfstream? I know how you fly. The school youth. All right.
So the whole of the story.
Yeah, get me know. Because the pilot them away.
Lines already buzzing. Buzz through Collie live.
Welcome, caller.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
One boy.
Yeah, big up.
Bless up.
Big up. Oh, we are in the studio. Let me catch your program later a bit still.
All right, so we got Wayne Marshall, Wowski, and Shav.
Oh, I don't know. Chevy, so I'm big up Wayne Marshall and the other singers. So.
Big up yourself, brother. Everything
Wayne
good.
Marshall. I'm a DJ for a long time.
Respect, sir.
Marshall in town, eh?
From them days there.
Yeah.
Cool, no, man. You remember the video?
Yeah, man, you always
Cowboy hat.
on YouTube and them.
Never forget that video there.
Marshall in
Video
town.
different, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Give thanks, family. Respect, I.
Yeah, man, I'm more big up all the, big up DJ, you know.
All right, give
Yeah,
thanks.
man, my DJ.
Yeah, man. Big up
And
yourself.
Kishima,
Yes.
I'm going to leave my number for a single lady. 899-1755. If you're the mature lady, you can call me.
Really?
Wait.
Really? Kishima, are you in my second number for you?
1755.
Look here.
All right, I'm sure.
Kishima, man, what kind of program you run you?
You're not read the money. The man
Again?
said Kishima, me I left my number for a single lady. Hint. You know.
But me
No.
899-1755.
Yeah, we know.
Natural lady, you're
Me I tell you, Kishima taking right now, you understand?
Yeah.
single lady out there listening could call me.
Okay.
Oh,
so the officer in studio to regulate the thing too.
No.
So,
You know what you call forensic data.
899-1755.
Stop it.
And the caller is still just saying his number on repeat. Like, somebody please call him. A single lady, please call.
Or I'll send him a credit for please call. All right.
That was an interesting call. Give thanks for calling through. Let's take this one. Bus through caller, you live.
Welcome, caller. Bus through.
That one caught us off guard there.
No, theme credit run out.
No, Marshall. What was that? Oh, bus through caller, you live.
Bus through caller, welcome. Bus through.
Yo, boy.
Wagwan.
What you dealing, man?
What you frighten me for, man?
Talk the mic, man. Talk the mic, man. Talk the mic, man.
But you scare me, man. You know, so me heart have heart problem, man. You frighten me for. What? No. Hold on.
Hey, Will Marshall.
Where they go on?
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me love the big song there. You see me?
Give thanks, family.
Yeah, man. But what's the name? Shav?
Chevy.
Chevy?
Yes,
No.
yes.
Shav. Yes.
Yeah, me know. Shav.
Yeah.
How long now are you in the music business?
I've been in the music business for over 5 years now.
5 years.
Yes.
So at any given time, have you ever feel like you want to back out because of any form of reason where it's like, I remember boy when I time boy I came to young artist, I'm a taxi driver, bright tidings, you know?
All right, bright time.
Yeah. I remember when I time I came to young artist, go to a stage show, you know? I went in charge the promoter when time done work. He not get no money. Me have to turn on and buy him something to eat. And him said, why, yo, my 20 towel. He must say, I eat this thing not going no further. So me I say, at any given time, you have ever feel like you're not going no further with it because of certain challenges in the music thing?
No.
I have ever, like, happen to go up on a stage show and when your name call up, your turn to take the mic, you feel like you're scared?
No, me have to do what me have to do at the end of the day, you know?
Okay, because like man like me, you know, when me got court and me have something when me go to the judge, you know, and when time me name call, you know.
You're free.
I'm going in front of the judge and look for the judge. Things that I to the judge, boy, I just say guilty. What me see the judge face, you know what I mean?
Sound like you go to court too regular.
Look here, man. And a furniture in my buy neither.
Bright eye, no man.
Bright eye, yeah, too bright.
Yeah, man. So me ask her if she ever, I mean, given time, you feel like throwing a towel, you know?
She says she alright, she don't never stop her.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so in this music thing, you're going to have challenges, you know, yes, and you're going to have a lot of things. Where you're going to feel, you ever get back yet? No,
she get back over when she drink out.
Bright eye, wow.
Bright
no,
eye.
but These are, I mean,
these are good questions.
They are good questions because as a new artist or a music artist, you face a lot of challenges. Sometimes you get the microphone, you get called up on stage, and people don't want to hear you. They will boo. You know, it's a real situation. It's just how bright I interview you, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm more the phone line look earlier, man. Now we can interact with the artist, isn't it?
You have to buy credit before you come on the phone line.
Bright Eye credit long man, along him at all.
I'm in Bright Eye, and you know me not cry. You know me not cry, and you know me not cry. Me, I run me little taxi, I put me happy by, flap it in the sky, it falling on my eye. And when me go watch it, I me the girl them spy. Boy, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye, later.
Alright, give thanks for calling. Bright Eye on some serious mix tonight. But
if you pay me for that mix there, no. Bright, you.
Those were some serious questions though, because as new artists, you know, people experience all sorts of things.
Gavin quitting, say me not take no more.
Alright, let's take this one. Bust through calling live.
He quitting, say not take no more. He laughed too much. Right, I tell you.
Alright, so we have 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes remaining.
Could I take another call still? But
yeah, we could. All right. Anything you're promoting, you're working on that you want persons to look out for?
Right.
Marshall, Wowski, and Chevy.
Yes, I am currently promoting "I Need You."
Me like that song there. Nice.
Yes, yeah. I bet you would like it.
I play it all the time. Come on.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You can go ahead and find me on Instagram.
What's your handle on Instagram?
Shav Music.
Mm-hmm.
On YouTube, that's Shav Music as well. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And Facebook, Shav Music. Everything is Shav Music.
Okay.
And that is SHAVA Music.
Nice.
Right, okay, and for me, you know, I'm promoting the Color the World album.
Right.
And you know, more of the people out there who are listening now to go on Amazon or iTunes and purchase the album. You understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because Walski step out with the album. Many people out there say, boy, I don't know Walski at the end of the day. But me looking and assessing between the R&B market, the R&B industry and the reggae industry and dancehall industry.
Right.
And seeing that most of the R&B artists, them step out with the album and then release some single from the album. You understand what I mean?
Right.
So Walski step out and do it on a big level. You understand what I mean? So more people just go out there, support the artist, them product. You understand? Color the World, iTunes, Amazon. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram, Walski Music. You can go on Facebook, you will find me there. You understand? Just go in a Google and type in Walski and you find all of my contacts them there.
Thanks, Walski.
Marshall?
Yeah, well, we're just doing some whole heap of singles now, working on an album. Myself and Tessa and Chin just dropped a song, Somebody Loves You.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Big music.
Big
music.
Big
I'm
tune.
really confident. Like how they believe in Glory to God.
Yeah.
I believe in this song. Real good song. Whole heap of things. You can find me on Instagram. Take out your phone right now and follow me right now. Wayne Marsheezy. On Twitter at Wayne_Marshall. So a whole heap of things in the pipeline. As I said, the song with me and Killer coming out by end of the week. You can look for that one.
We want that song there.
Yeah. As soon as Danny mix it, we drop it.
Yeah, drop it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you will send it to me, so I'm good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Respect.
All right. On that note, we have to say a big thank you to all of you for coming through
Thank
the
you
e-buzz.
so much.
And we have some 2 minutes remaining before Muta steps in with the cutting edge.
What we'd like to do now, I know Chevy, Walski, Marshall, there are people you'd like to big up, your team, your family. Go right ahead in this 2 minutes. Chevy?
Just want to say a big shout out to my dad, my mom, siblings, and also Gary G, big up yourself. Oh, I'm there.
You make Gary G run their blush.
It's our bones.
Oh, yeah, big up. You can pick me up too? All right, me take you big up, nothing wrong.
Yeah, and I just want to big up my supporters, them, you know.
Yeah.
Thanks for supporting me since day one.
See.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of people who want to big up. First and foremost, I like to big up the entire IRFM staff. You understand? Bones yourself, Gary G, GT Taylor. You understand? Yeah. Been giving Walski a lot of support. See. Big up my manager, Kimara Pinnock. You understand what I mean? The man they believe in a Walski talent.
Hold on, Kimara, your name? Really? All right, hold on, go on.
Pinnock, all right?
Yeah.
Big up Sergeant Johnson, big up all of the young artists. Them. Big up First, I have to big up Askel.
Yes.
Producer from Vision House. You understand? The whole Vision House record label. You understand?
Right.
I have to big up DLO. Artists coming out. Jadange, Dazza B, Key Lee. You understand what I mean? I have to big up my mother, father. I have to big up Nina, Rikiela, and Keely. You understand? Big up my brother Kimmy and Kuku. You understand what I mean?
Right,
big up the whole Jamaica, man. Big up San Myrna football team. You understand? Yeah, man.
Big up every police officer.
Yeah, well, you don't know, Marshy, you don't know. I like to big up all of the fans them out there. Big up Ghetto Youth International, Damian Marley, big performance on Sumfest.
Yes.
Big up Bounty Killer, Solid Agency, King Jammies, Baby G, the whole team, you know, the whole massive them. Everybody will make my career possible and support me and thing, you know. Big up my family. My son's birthday tomorrow, Jackson. So big up yourself,
birthday, Jackson.
And big up Elijah, that's a Damian little son. I'm a little brethren that
he is a superstar.
A superstar that
Yeah,
big up Elijah, big up yourself, brethren.
Definitely. So the whole thing, man, you don't know. You can sing a little piece of glory
Go
to God.
straight, go straight.
Yeah? You have the rhythm chat there? You have the rhythm chat?
How about we go out with glory to God?
No, because you have the rhythm, you know.
Yes.
Drop
the rhythm.
So a big thank you to our producer Gavin Grant. Big up to you, DJ Brian. Big up to Nicholas Francis and Garth Graham.
Thank you so much. Join us
This
next
is
week.
how we go out with Wayne Marshall giving you glory to God.
No time?
Yeah,
No
big up
time.
statement fashion.
All right.
Big up statement fashion. You understand what I
All
mean?
right, sir.
But
All right.
Lord,
Give it to us. We're out. This is Wayne Marshall.
I honor your name, deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up. Glory to thee, oh God.
Versatile family presents the called Cheer Up. It's an all-inclusive event.